What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 14 of Mail Time, brought to you by CardsArt, www.cardsart.com. I am Luke, and today we are going to talk about everything I've brought in the past few weeks, mainly the pickups from the show, the Salem, New Hampshire show. First show there in southern New Hampshire, northern Massachusetts. There haven't been many shows due to COVID-19. However, some of the local guys here put one together in Salem, and it was pretty good. Pretty good. Had 35 tables. A lot of people there. A lot of great cards. Mainly Mosaic Football. And what you will notice, and I'm actually going to be doing a video on the set soon. I picked up a lot of Mosaic because at www.cardsart.com we are going to have a ton of Mosaic-based football, parallels, inserts, rookies, couple autos, color, lots of color, some Genesis, which we'll be talking about tonight. Some stained glass, which we will be talking about tonight, thanks to my buddy Matt at Anderson Cards and Collectibles on South Willow Street in Manchester. Sorry, Anderson Cards and Memorabilia. So, lot to talk about, so I want to get right into it. And like I said, we're going to start off with Mosaic. Mosaic is hot in the streets right now, and I picked up a bunch of that today. I traded, sold, I'd say total I probably invested about $500 worth into Mosaic today. And that includes a Teddy Bridgewater Genesis. Beautiful looking card. This card has gone up significantly the past few weeks due to the way he's been playing along with the Panthers. And then Mike Gesicki, who is the tight end for the Dolphins. Harrison Smith, safety for the Minnesota Vikings. That is the Pro Bowl card. And then we have Pro Bowl Kenny Golladay Genesis. And then finally, I actually picked this up from my buddy Jordan. This was not the show. I bought a lot off of him. This is the Ryan Tannehill Genesis. So beautiful looking cards. I love Genesis. I actually pulled a Chase Young Genesis. Funny how this worked out. Pulled a Chase Young Genesis out of Mosaic from Matt's store, Anderson Collectibles and Memorabilia. Traded that for a Jason Tatum on-card auto. And then traded the Jason Tatum on-card auto today for almost this whole two-row of Mosaic base. Pretty much stuff for the website. So, all in all, pretty good deals. Happy with that. But like I said, a lot of Mosaic. I got a boom and a kaboom for you guys. These are from Matt. Traded with him as well. He needed some stuff for his store. So I got the boom right here. Saquon Barkley stained glass from 2020 Mosaic. This is the BGS 9. So a case hit with this stained glass. And then I got a kaboom right here. Patrick the God Mahomes 9 BGS. Again, stained glass cases. So these will both be available on cardsart.com in the next few days, as well as on our eBay stores. So please check it out. We'll have great deals. I swear, great deals. And tonight having a little Voodoo Ranger New England or Juicy Haze IPA. Very tasty. But let's get into the Mosaic goodness. So a couple more. We got the rookies. The orange reactive Chase Claypool. We got J.K. Dobbins, orange reactive. Justin Jefferson, orange reactive. And then a big one right here. Boom, Justin Herbert. Arguably the rookie of the year right now over Joe Burrow. I got a couple of Joe Burrows too. We'll see later on. But right here, Justin Herbert, orange reactive. Beautiful looking card. If I would probably send a lot of these to be graded, but I really want to get inventory up on our website. And so we're going to stick with that, keep it at the price point it's at now. I got this from Jordan as well. This is the pink camo Tua. So another guy who's playing great right now for the Dolphins, keeping them in playoff contention. And then one of my favorite rookies, CeeDee Lamb, pink camo as well. Lots of color. Beautiful, beautiful cards. Another CeeDee Lamb right here. So we'll have multiples on the website. Price point, $10 to $15. I got to do some comps before I commit to that, but fair pricing, be very similar to Comp C. Justin Jefferson, picked this up at Matt's shop. And then we had pink, now we'll have green. Here are some Justin Jefferson green, which I love the green with the purple. Those two colors kind of lend themselves to each other. And then another one, Justin Jefferson. Brandon Ayuk green. We got around the green, the Christmas colors there. And then, then we got base rookies. So again, like I mentioned, Joe Burrow. I probably have 5 or 6 that'll be on the website. Tua. Whoa. Got it. J.K. Dobbins. Base. Got a bunch of his. Justin Jefferson base, one of my favorite rookies this year. And then we have stuff like this. CeeDee Lamb silver. So again, another probably $10 to $15 card, maybe a little more. I'll double check that. And then we have college variations as well. So Jonathan Taylor, college variation jersey. So we'll have everything, not only just that, but also even the 25-cent Leonard Fournette, 25 to 50-cent Leonard Fournette. So what's good about our website, cardsr.com, if you are unable to get any Mosaic and you want to be able to pick up players that you like, teams that you like, without spending $50 on a blaster or something like that, we got you covered. You don't have to spend $50. If you spend $50, you get free shipping. So keep that in mind. All right. This is heading to my boy SP the Titan. He sent me some Mosaic base, so I'm sending him an AJ Brown Donruss Bronze Auto. I picked this up today at the show for my buddy Bill. And this will be heading out to Ohio to SP. He is a huge Titans fan, if you couldn't tell by the name, SP the Titan. Also, I recently found some Absolute football at Five Below the store, kind of crazy. So I bought a ton of fat packs off there. So we actually currently have lots of Absolute base and rookie available on our website, cardsr.com, but we will have parallels here soon as well. So for example, Chase Claypool, T. Higgins, these are at about a $3 price point. Jerry Jeudy, rookie. CeeDee Lamb, which I believe these two are at like a $5 price point, maybe $3, can't remember actually. Justin Jefferson, Joe Burrow, $10 price point for him, as well as Justin Herbert, $10 price point, and Tua, $10 price point. So I mean, we have Ruggs, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Jalen Reagor, all those guys are available in multiples. We actually have every single base card, more than one of every single base card from 2020 Absolute available on our website, cardsr.com as well. So if you say you collect the Jaguars, you want the Gardner Minshew, you want the Leonard Fournette, even though he's on the Jaguars, you want the DJ Chark, all that's on our website for like literally 25 cents a piece. You can't go wrong. $4.50 flat fee shipping. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills, just giving this stuff away. All right, I picked this up from Jordan as well. I like this. I like the earlier Prisms. This was from 2016, especially guys who could very well win MVPs. That is Aaron Rodgers. He's already won one. He's having a great season in 2020. He could win another MVP. The silver inserts, I just feel like they're tough to find. So that'll be going into the inventory both on eBay and our website. I actually didn't pick up a lot of PC stuff. There are a few cards that we'll talk about, but as of right now, I didn't get a ton. I got a few bigger ones that really checked off a few bucket list items. So Tony Romo first-year Optic Silver. So the first-year Optic really took off this summer. And then again, picking up tough-to-find inserts or cool-looking inserts. This is X Factor from 2016 Optic as well. I think 2016 was that year. Yep, 2016. So first year Optic insert for an MVP candidate. This could be the year Russ finally gets it done, though Patrick Mahomes and Aaron Rodgers have really stepped up in the second half of the season, or since week one. I mean, Russ has been great, don't get me wrong, but Patrick Mahomes has like 25 touchdowns, 1 interception, and I think Aaron Rodgers is like 24-2 or something like that, whereas Russell Wilson is like 25-8, that touchdown interception ratio. So we'll see how it all pans out. This is the PC card, Alvin Kamara, the lasers from 2019 Prism. Beautiful card. Picked this up as part of a lot. Just happy to bring that in. Another PC card right here. Cam Newton from XR. This is number 249, my first Cam Newton card in a Pats uniform. So obviously, Patriots collector. Even if it's a one-year thing with Cam Newton, I still want to collect because he's in a Pats uni. So number 249, cool card. First card of him in a Pats uniform. Calvin Ridley Prism rookie. We have a couple of these on our website already, and now we have another one. So happy with that. Deontay Johnson, who was one of my favorite players coming into the 2019 or 2020 season. Been hit or miss, but nice select RPA from 2019, number to 199. So a really good looking card. If you are a Steelers fan, I highly suggest you check out the next few cards because we have another one. Dual auto with Benny Snell Jr. I actually picked this up a while ago, back when Benny Snell was like the starter for a hot minute. Played pretty well and hasn't really done much since, but it's all right. He still has potential. And then Donruss Optic Silver. This is number to 99, Deontay Johnson. So invested a little bit in Deontay. I think he's got a lot of potential. I think he's technically the number one target there. I mean, I think he's done more than Juju has. Is he better than Juju? I don't know, but I think he's playing great. This one's nice. I'm not sure what I want to do with it yet. From XR RPA number to 149, DeAndre Swift, the talented running back in Detroit from Georgia. Hit or miss. He plays well one week and then he doesn't see much time the next week. So that's just how it goes with Lions running backs, it feels like. But I picked this up today, holding on to it for now. Wait till he breaks out. Might list that. Might hold on to it. I'm not sure yet. I don't have a ton. Actually, I don't have any of his stuff. I have a couple of his Prism rookies. I think of his Absolute rookie. No, I'm sorry, not Prism. I have his Mosaic rookie, obviously, because I picked up a ton of Mosaic. But I held on to one of them. But other than that, I don't have any ink from him. Topps Pristine, 2002. So this is Drew Brees' second year. I like this card. I think it's a beautiful looking card. I have the Brady from 2002. I've actually... Any second year Drew Brees, like the Topps Chrome, a Refractor I've been picking up, and Topps Pristine is no different. So beautiful looking card I got for like $1. I mean, you can't beat that. Any second year cards from a shiny brand like Finest, Chrome, Pristine, always pick it up. All right, this one's this is just a cool dollar card for our website that I think somebody might like. 2019 Donruss Optic. The price tag on the back says $30. That is not a correct price tag, I believe. Picked it up today. Excuse me. Picked it up today as part of a lot. Again, it's a dollar card. It's nothing special. I picked up one of these for SP the Titan. I picked one up for myself as well. I love Luminance. I love their photography, both not only just on football, but also basketball. I mean, in this year Chronicles, we have the Ja Morant Teabag. We also I picked this up today too, the Zion. I just think it's a cool looking card. Both the Zion and the AJ Brown. The DK Metcalf, which I don't know if I have it in the stack. Oh yeah, here it is. So another cool card. AJ Brown's college teammate, DK Metcalf, and we'll talk about DK in a little bit. Just a really cool looking card. The photography in these cards are phenomenal. I think that people are really starting to see value in that, and obviously, if people want the card, that's only going to increase their value. And it's one of those cards where people are kind of just drawn to it. And I was really drawn to this one. So I'm going to hold on to the AJ Brown. DK, we'll see what I want to do with it. But and then the Joe Burrow Luminance as well. I think these cards would be so more sought after if they're in their pro uniforms. Luminance has on-card autos. They have early cards with their pro team. So obviously the Bengals, with Score and Donruss and all those cards that come, and Legacy, they don't have the pro teams. I really don't know why Luminance isn't more popular. And I mean, they could easily Photoshop him into the Cincinnati Bengals jersey. That's what they do on all the other cards. So it's a cool set. Beautiful photography, like I said. I don't know why we don't see more of that. So I take that back. Prestige still has them in the LSU jersey, but they have the the Bengals logo and team name. But still, I think Luminance is such a step above something like Prestige. I just don't know why Luminance doesn't carry or hold long-term value. This one, which I think will have some long-term value, is one of my favorite players coming to the season, T.J. Hawkinson, blue from Donruss Optic, rated rookie number to 150. I highly suggest investing in this kid. I think he's a good young player, an absolute beast, and he's starting to show off this year too. I mean, I think he's a number 3 tight end this year in fantasy. So all in all, great player. Happy he made the investment in fantasy, and I've picked up a few of his RPAs and a few of his rookies. And a team color parallel is huge, and that's awesome. This actually has potential to be graded too. I haven't seen the surface, but it looks like to be perfect centering. So 2019 plates and patches, Kyler number to 35. This is the purple parallel. Got this from my buddy Bill, same guy I picked up the AJ Brown auto off of, same lot. I'll probably sit on this for a few more weeks because Kyler's value just has gone through the roof. He's been phenomenal this year. Number 8 overall rushing leader this year in the NFL, which is pretty wild from a quarterback. But he's having a great year. Currently the number 2 fantasy football quarterback behind Patrick Mahomes. I told people to take him over Russell Wilson. I actually took him over Russell Wilson. I took Kyler as a 5th quarterback, I believe, in one of my big league. Russell Wilson went right after. It looked like it might have been a mistake, but since then, Kyler's taken over. He's the only quarterback this year to be a QB1 every single week. So even if he's not the highest scoring quarterback, he is the most consistent, and he's consistently great. So I love this card. I think it was a no-brainer investment. I'm sitting on top of that for a little bit, and we'll see what happens. This one's cool. I got this from Jay, my buddy Jay. Unfortunately, it's smudged, but still a cool card. Morton Anderson, Hall of Fame kicker. I like the random stuff. This is the PC card. It was $10, no-brainer. I think Jay might even give me a better deal than that. I got this along with a Swift and another RPA that we'll talk about in a moment here. I just love the cool stuff, and it's the Elements. Elements are one of my favorite sets. And speaking of Elements, I picked up this beautiful Jerry Jeudy on-card auto from Elements, number 55. Cool card. I love the metallic look to it, or the metallic structure of the card, I guess you want to call it. Judy's really starting to play well. Had a struggled for a few weeks, especially when Drew Lock was out with poor quarterback play. He had a banged up shoulder, but recently Jerry Jeudy's taken off. He had his career game, I think, in either week 9, I think, over 100 yards and a touchdown. So one of my favorite receivers, really starting to ball out. Currently have a RPA from Gold, or an autograph from Gold Standard available on our website, cardsr.com, as well as on our eBay store too. So that will probably be joining it, though I'm not 100% sure yet. T. Higgins, this is the other card that I picked up with Jay, along with Morton Anderson and DeAndre Swift, again from XR. Jay he had some really nice stuff today. He had a Joe Burrow RPA from Certified that was a little bit out of my price range, unfortunately. Saw a couple really nice Burrows at the show today. But this is his number 1 receiver, T. Higgins, or maybe number 2 receiver behind Tyler Boyd. Either way, Higgins is absolutely balled out. This is a beautiful RPA. We have triple patch, number 249. We have 2 3-colored patches and 1 chunky 1-color patch. So beautiful card. Yeah, I mean, I don't have much Higgins stuff either. So I definitely want this to, that'll throw up on the site. And if it sells at the price I need to, great. If not, no sweat. I love to have his RPA. I mean, I paid a little bit of a premium on it because he's a rookie this year, but well worth it. I actually totally forgot about this. I got this from Jay as well. Maybe I didn't get the DeAndre Swift off him. I wheeled and dealed a lot today, so some of the transactions get confusing. But I did get Antonio Gibson, who RPA number 199, who, mark my words, it's Saturday night. The Redskins play the Lions. I think Gibson has a massive game. I'm playing him in all my DFS leagues. I'm playing him in 2 fantasy leagues, 1 redraft, 1 dynasty. Gibson seems to be the guy to own in Washington. He's the most talented running back there. I don't know what he is long term, but I picked this up today. It's an XR card. XR was crazy expensive this year, which everything is. But yeah, I like this card. Nice little card. Again, one of those things where we'll throw it up on the website, see what we get for it. And if it sells, it sells. If not, no worries. That's the joy of being a collector. Is everything, all my profits go towards buying stuff, and if it sells, great. If not, whatever. I mean, if I ever own a hobby shop, that'll be a different story. Pick this up from John as well. This is the Game Gear LaDainian Tomlinson auto. 2001 was his rookie year. I don't know why his stuff is not more expensive. I mean, this is one of the greatest running backs ever of all time. One of the best fantasy football producers of all time. Record-breaking player. And this is a $40 card. Like, I know it's not numbered, but it's a 2001. It's a rookie. It's from Game Gear. It's a cool card. It's beautiful. I actually have the Chad Ochocinco, which from his rookie year, the same year, 2001. So I have this to go with the Ochocinco, or Chad Johnson at the time. So pretty pumped to get this. This is the PC card. Already had a Tomlinson auto, BGS 9.5. I forget what the set is. It's Topps Tribute or something like that, which maybe I'll sell that now because I just like this one better because it's his rookie. The Topps Tribute's not his rookie. So cool card. And being a 9.5 on the other one, I mean, that'll just, that'll fetch a pretty penny. So, yeah, this one, Alex Smith Contenders auto, former number 1 overall pick, still in the league. Obviously, had that gnarly injury. I bought this off my buddy Tim, or I think I traded for it. I think I traded a Kyler for this, Kyler Prism rookie for this, and I got a few bucks back too. But, I mean, yeah, Contenders, I think I valued it at about $30. I have no idea what it's worth. Haven't comped it. He didn't comp it. It's just one of those cards where you kind of get the feel for it. Like, if this was up for auction, on eBay. It probably wouldn't sell for a crazy amount of money, but at the same time, it's still a decent card. I mean, obviously he's not super hot right now, but he's got legacy as a number 1 overall pick. He had a great year with the Chiefs, or 2 years with the Chiefs. Obviously, when they drafted Patrick Mahomes, things changed drastically for him. And then when he went to Washington, he got hurt almost immediately, it seems like. But still, a good player, solid player, good comeback story. I was happy, thrilled to get this, as part of my PC. And yeah, and it was a very low risk trade or deal. Like, I mean, Tim and I were like, yeah, I mean, I want this, you want that. All right, let's make it work. Whatever. Speaking of PC, if you checked out our Instagram page at Cardzar, CARDSCZAR, I picked up and showed off this beautiful Inscriptions Terrell Owens. This is from 1999 Score. I just absolutely adore the Inscription sets. I think they're really cool. I think they're unique. And Terrell Owens being a Hall of Famer, I've been looking for one of his cards for a long time, one of his autographs, and I finally landed one. Even though he played really well for the Eagles, I always kind of wanted him in a 49ers jersey just because that's what it resonates with me, is him as a 49er. So that was really nice. And then to go along with that, I picked up and these are both from my buddy John, I picked up this beautiful 2019 Phoenix Steve Young autograph, number 2/149. I think between the two of those, this and the TO, it was like $70. So 2 Hall of Famers. I've been looking for a Steve Young autograph for a long time as well. Picked it up in the same transaction. Didn't plan on buying it, but I was like, you know what? The deal was kind of too good to pass up. Now I don't have to worry about trying to find a Steve Young autograph. I don't really know what else to say about that. It's just it was there, and so I got it. I mean, kind of the story of my collecting life, I guess. So I got this at Matt's store. Slightly soft corner, but that's all right. That was kind of built into the price. So from Interesting Cards and Memorabilia, Kyler Murray Gold Standard RPA number 149. Beautiful card, great looking card. I've already waxed poetic about Kyler Murray. Don't need to do it anymore. We all know this is a monster of a card. Even if there is a slight soft corner right here, which that's gold standard for you, though. I mean, that's kind of what happens with these cards, unfortunately, is that they do come in a little dinged. And it's not a card you usually get graded, and you let people know the issue with the card in the listing or whatnot. And, I'll certainly do that whenever I list it. This one's kind of cool. I picked this up a while ago, actually. Brought it to the show to try to trade. Hayden Hurst, who's actually been one of the better fantasy football tight ends this year. This is from 2018 Select, so his rookie year, number 10. So a really cool looking card. I haven't listed this yet. Been kind of waiting. I thought he was going to break out a little bigger than he has. Though, like I said, he's been very consistent. They're on a bye this week at Atlanta, so I'll probably list this, maybe next week, because he's not going to see nobody's going to be really into Hayden Hurst this week because he's not doing anything on the field this week. So he's one of those guys where it's kind of like, yeah, he could have 2 touchdowns in one game and 100 yards receiving, and all of a sudden, people are really interested in him. So I just kind of want to wait for that, because right now it could just get lost in the shuffle if I don't list it now, or if I do list it now. Picked up some Tom Brady cards, as always, for the PC. This one I already had, so the Topps Chrome Mini. That will be on the website. I picked up this. So I've already shown off the Champus here from Donruss Optical. I also got the base, or the Donruss paper Champus here. So I told you I ripped a ton of Absolute. So including that was the Flashback and Stargazing. So Fantasy Flashback and Stargazing. And then the base to add to the collection, almost up to 1,300 different Tom Brady cards. Included was the Got Game Mosaic that I picked up today. 2002 Playoff Honors. It's got some damage, but I got it for $1, and it's one of those things where I really don't care because it's a PC card. I'm not trying to resell it. Same goes with this one. So this is from Exclusive. It was Pacific Exclusive 2002, and as you can see very clearly up here, there is a fair amount of chipping. And what's interesting is the blue is on top of the foil, so the foil is underneath the blue. And this is actually a pretty solid value card if in good condition. Obviously, it's banged up, which kills the value. But again, it's a cool card I didn't have. Happy to bring in. There's apparently a gold version of it as well that I would like to pick up, but that looks like to be like a $200 card. And then from John as well, record book from 2020 Legacy, number 200. And then Again, this is from Certified from 2017, Certified Accomplishments Red, number 299. So those were the main pickups from Brady this past weekend. I got some Patriots stuff too, but nothing crazy, nothing to really show off too much. But we are getting towards the end here. I got a couple nice cards, and then we'll call it a night. I showed you the boom and the kaboom. Boom, 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 boom. I am pumped for these two cards. These are going to be some nice kind of showpieces for the website. And they're awesome cards. I mean, stained glasses are phenomenal. That Saquon's a great buy low now. I think he's going to really take off next year. So this was great. A part of a large Mosaic deal. The guy was a little high, a little bit higher than I wanted to be. So I came in, I bought probably 15, 20 cards, including parallels, colored rookies, those CD Lambs I showed off from Mosaic. I said $70. He's like, and kind of laughed me off and, well, give me a counter. And he countered at 100. And I said, well, throw in this Michael Thomas Prism Silver. So he did. So, I mean, that was well worth it. I haven't had a chance to comp this at all, see what it's really going for, but I just know that a true Prism Silver, especially from a guy like Michael Thomas, is a really nice card. So I know he's been down, been hurt this year, been having some issues with his teammates as well. So I think he'll get his stuff. I mean, he's probably a good buy low right now too. So maybe that's why this card wasn't as expensive as it should have been. But that's going to be on our website. I'll figure out what the hell I want to charge for it. I really don't know yet. Maybe that's going to be graded in soon. I don't know. So I got this from John too, Pianzini. Shout out John. David Johnson, Contenders Auto. Why not? He's playing. Well, he's concussed right now, but he was having a pretty good season with the Texans. Good fantasy season at least. And Contenders on card auto. I mean, unfortunately, the mighty have fallen. I mean, I got this card for literally $5, which is awesome. So that's why I bought it, because it was so cheap. And now this was Tim and John were set up next to each other, and Tim knows I got a love for Jerry Stackhouse, and he pointed this out for me. So this is a Jerry Stackhouse Draft Gems from Signature Rookies, which was one of those sets that were just cheap as all hell back when I was a 10-year-old. But this is really cool. Numbered to 5, hand numbered 40 to 525. Another Jerry Stackhouse autograph to add to the PC. I think it's like 5 or 6 of his autos now. And this is it's I'm not a college collector by any stretch of the imagination, but this isn't really that corny of a looking card. Like, I have much cornier looking cards of Stackhouse and like a Mavericks jersey autographed. But I love the UNC, the baby blue. It's a cool card. I really like it. And again, it was very, very, very cheap. So I'll take it. I like the random stuff. I like the weird stuff. I got this on eBay for like dirt cheap. I mentioned, well, not dirt cheap. It was like $20, but I mentioned that on Instagram that I got it because I just thought it was a great price, and this guy's hot, and he didn't really impress as much, I think, as people expected to, but Jason Dominguez could be the future of the league. And this is his Donruss first, or Bowman first, and PSA 9. I basically got it for the price it was $20. It cost about $15 to grade a card now. So I basically paid $5 for this card and then paid for the grading. I mean, that's a no-brainer. No-brainer to sit on it. Could turn into a huge card or could turn into nothing. And worst case scenario, I spent $20. So you'll see that next year. That's going to be sitting in my box for a little bit. And then finally, we have 2 more cards. This is my favorite PC pickup, and I got it off Tim. It was part of a trade. And I'll tell you what I traded for in a second. But Penny Hardaway. This is the 97-98 Skybox Premium Thunder and Lightning. So if you guys have been following our Instagram account at CardsAre, you know that we sold the Michael Jordan of this SGC 9. And I didn't really think anything of it. Didn't even think about looking to get in Penny Hardaway. And I know Tim collects Penny. And today he brought this card, and I said, I really want that card. What's it worth? So we made a deal. I traded him a DK Metcalf, and I got this and a few other cards. And a beautiful card. I just love this set. It's really good looking. Obviously, selling the Jordan made me more aware of this set, but this was a pretty tough pull back in the late 90s. So great looking card. Great addition to the Penny Hardaway collection. And finally, I mentioned DK Metcalf. So I walked into the show. Went over to a dealer and he had 3 DK Metcalfs, and I got them all autos. And DK, as we all know, is like one of the hottest players in the league right now, playing really well. I bought all 3, and I traded one before I left the show. And because, I mean, that's kind of what I do when I go to shows. I'm not buying cards to hold on to and hoard and never let go of. If somebody makes me an offer or is interested in a card, like, I'll certainly work out a deal as long as I don't lose money on the deal or lose value on the deal. And that's what happened here. So I got the Penny Hardaway and I got a few other cards. And I also got another Obsidian. So the one I traded was Panini 1, number to 99. That was an RPA from DK Metcalf. And then I also got an Obsidian, number to 150 auto. I don't believe there's a patch. Traded that to Matt over at Anderson Cards and Memorabilia. And then I kept this one. This is the Playbook. Beautiful card. I mean, look at it. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. You got the 100-year logo right there on card auto. Cool card. I mean, the only issue with these cards is on the back, on the folds, you can get some chipping, but I mean, that's the nature of the card. So even came in the pretty little holder. So DK Metcalf, one of the hottest players right now. Arguably one of the best dynasty fantasy football receivers. So if you can get a hold of him, both in your collection and on your fantasy squads, I highly suggest it because he is a absolute animal. So that's all I got. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, keep an eye out for our 2020 Mosaic inventory. Hopefully right around the week of Thanksgiving, hopefully it'll be ready to rock and roll. Just follow us on Instagram. Follow us on Facebook at CardsAre. Please like, subscribe, tell all your friends. Comment below if there's a certain card that I talked about that you might like or you want to hear more about, or there's something you're looking for. I'm happy to try to find it for you. And please keep on checking out www.cardsare.com and keep on coming back. I'm adding cards every single day. And you can make offers on the cards. You can DM me either on Instagram, or you can actually make an offer right on the site itself. So for some cards, not all, but some. So, like I said, any questions, feel free to DM me. And in the meantime, keep on collecting. Thank you, guys.